suppose what I love about the Conservancy is that we have literally hundreds and hundreds of boots on the ground all over the world. So it's not just a question of having a good idea and then going out to try and do something about it. We've actually got the structure in the field to do something about it.
At the Center for Biodiversity and Conservation, we work with the Nature Conservancy in a number of places around the world.
They try to have the kind of convening we're having tonight where evidence and facts matter and where respect among different points of view matters. And we really still tackle a really big issue, though, and don't shy away from it.
You know, the Conservancy is a very pragmatic, results-oriented organisation, and I'd like to bring some of that to this debate.
So we at the Nature Conservancy think a lot about conservation's relevance to people's everyday lives. And if there was ever a topic that makes that connection clear, it's food. Tonight's panel is more an exploration of the food and nature connection on a macro scale.
When you're trying to visualize a food system in the future that does, in some ways, take the best of both worlds, what would that actually look like?
We've got to feed today, double that by 2050, and then think about how to make this truly sustainable at a planetary scale. And that's the one where I'm the most worried, frankly. We have to get radically more efficient in terms of providing nutrition with less environmental harm and resource consumption. We have no other choice.
We are in the ice age of the ocean. We are driving the largest sea creatures in the ocean extinct in our lifetimes. Some of the largest fish have declined in just the last 50 years by 90%.
If we could just get through the next 30 or 40 years without a total collapse of cataclysm, then maybe we'll be in a sort of slightly more stable place.
Yeah, but population isn't the issue, it's consumption. The richer we get, the more we consume, and the more we consume, the richer we want to get, and there's no end in sight. So I don't think the world peaks in 2050. I think we're going to have to keep going, maybe triple food production by the end of the century.
On the one hand, downside, increased consumption. On the upside, it may also mean that we're going to have a much more educated population. But things are moving very, very fast. And if we focus too much on the ideal of what we'd like to see versus what's actually going to happen with the food system that we have, then I think we run a huge risk.
I've worked with the Nature Conservancy on a lot of stories and a lot of events, and as a group that has been around for a long time and knows the importance of protecting land and protecting the environment, but also has a science focus to it as well, which you don't always see. I really enjoy working with them, and they do really great work in agriculture across the whole environmental field.